can't believe you're taking her seriously. You know what she's like.
She's good at being able to get at me. She's had plenty of practice.
Sarah, she wants you to have an abortion.
Some of what she said made sense.
You mean you're really thinking about it? Well, tell us, Sarah. I need to know.
Well, not now. She's there.
You can't leave me like this.
I'll see you at dinner. Come on, Beth.
I can't believe you're thinking about having an abortion.
I'm not thinking about having an abortion. I'm keeping it in mind. It's an option, isn't it?
No, it's not an option. It's a life, one we made together, our baby. You can't kill it, Sarah. You've no right.
There's 1,000 things worse than a termination.
Well, it don't feel that way to me.
I'm 16. I've got a rubbish job, a crummy flat, another child. And I love her, and I don't regret having her. But I'm not totally thick, Todd. Of course I've got to think about having an abortion.
After all we've been through, I thought you and me were solid.
We are.
No, we're poles apart on this one, Sarah. Feels like I don't know you at all.
Oh, Todd. Todd!
Where's Beth?
Napping.
I'm sorry. I don't know what got into me. Spent all morning winding myself up, thinking your mum had poisoned your mind. I went off on one.
Yeah, you did. You were really selfish.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You know, of course you got to think about not having the baby. And I know it's up to you, but please, Sarah, I want this baby so much.
Only because you don't know what it involves.
Everyone thought I was stupid when I walked out of my exams, but I wasn't. I knew what I wanted, you. Nothing else mattered, just you.
This is different.
And then they thought we were mad to move in together, but we did it. I knew it'd work out, and it has. We're happy, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
And nobody thinks we should have this baby. And you know what? They're wrong. We should. I know we should. You know, you're already a brilliant mum, and I'd be a brilliant dad. I'd do half of everything. You won't have to get up every night. You won't have to be on your own when it's ill. I mean it. I'll do half of everything.
Yeah, right.
I will. I promise you. Please, Sarah. We can do anything as long as we're together. This way we'll show everyone we'll be together forever. You know, we'll be a family. We'll be unbreakable. Think of it. My brains, your looks.
My brain's your looks.
That's still our baby.
I know that you would be a great dad. And if we're going to do this together, then that's all I need to know. I don't want an abortion. I want our baby too.
I love you, Sarah. I'll never, ever let you down.
I know you won't. That's why I want it. Have a nice time in nursery? Yeah.
She was certainly happy enough when I picked her up, babbling away about Jesus.
Oh, they must have been doing something about Christmas.
Looks like she's got a career option sorted. Gonna be a kleptomaniac, aren't you?
Not another one.
You know, I bet this has ruined some kids' weekend and their parents.
I'll take it back on Monday. You are gonna get expelled, you monkey.
Should have put it back in the bag. She might mess it up.
Yeah, good idea.
Or not.
OK, you can keep it. Hopefully she'll get bored of it over the weekend. Maybe you can just try and shove it in the bag when she's not looking.
If she is gonna steal, do you think she could bring home something useful like a microwave and a video?
Oh, guess who I saw this morning?
Who?
Brenda Fearns at the cafe.
Trying to wheedle her way back into our lives again, is she?
No, actually, she came to apologise again. She got a bit upset about Neil, you know, over Christmas. Couldn't help but feel a bit sorry for her.
Remember what she did?
Yeah, I know, but, well, maybe we overreacted a bit. I mean, she didn't do it on purpose, did she? And you've got to admit, it's been a lot harder to cope without her. Be even harder over Christmas with the nursery shut.
Well, you're not thinking of asking her back?
No, of course I'm not. I'm just saying, that's all.
Look, we'll manage somehow, right? Anyway, let's get off to the hospital. And hey, you, don't be working too hard. Remember you're pregnant.
Well, I am hardly likely to forget. At times I need to nip to the loo. Todd, Talking of which...
Mwah.
Thank you.
See you later.
See ya.
What have we got here then?
Martin Platt,
You're joking? Martin? Quick, let's get him into resus.
RTA, driver with seatbelt unconscious at the scene, breathing spontaneously, cardiovascular stable. Spine looks okay, cut to the head.
Sarah? No. Listen. I've got some bad news. It's Martin.
Why isn't anybody telling us anything?
They will do. As soon as I've got some news.
If you've got stuff to do, I'd hate to get you into trouble.
I need him here.
I'm all right for a bit. I told my boss it's a family crisis.
How is he?
Oh, what's she doing here?
Why don't we just sell tickets? How is he, Gail?
He's in intensive care. So now you know as much as we do. Right, now come on, sit down here.
No, I don't want to sit down.
I'm Mr. Shafi, Martin's consultant.
How is he?
I'm his ex-wife. These are his children.
I'm his partner. How is he?
Would you shut up? He's trying to tell us.
Martin's critical but stable.
Oh, thank God.
What do you mean, critical?
We've intubated him, made him as comfortable as possible. We've done a CT scan to check for head injuries.
Brain damage.
Fortunately, no apparent brain damage, a superficial head cut.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
It's encouraging, certainly, but it's very early days.
What do you mean?
We won't really know the extent of any damage until Martin wakes up.
But he will wake up.
We certainly hope so. We'll have to wait and see.
Thank you, Doctor.
Oh, I need to see him.
I've worked with him a few times. Post-operative care. He's a fine nurse. You should be proud.
We are. Can we see him?
Speak to the ICU nurse. No more than 2 at a time.
Might not wake up.
No, that's not what he said, sweetheart. I mean, they always paint the blackest picture. That's their job. Why don't I make myself useful? I'll go and get some tea.
Todd will give you a hand.
Will he?
Todd's taking me and David down to intensive care. Oh, no, I need to go see him, please.
You're joking, aren't you?
Please, Gail, just for 5 minutes. The family going first. I have to see him.
Is their dad? Come on, Mum.
No, Mum, I have to see him.
You shouldn't even be here.
That's enough.
She can go in after the family.
David and Katie go first.
Mum?
Come on, Todd, you can show us the way.
Excuse me. How's Martin?
Are you family?
Not exactly.
Well, I can't really say anything then. I'm sorry.
Well, I am a friend of the family, though. I want to work here, cleaning.
I still shouldn't say anything.
Fair enough.
Look, he's still unconscious. We won't know properly until he comes round.
Thanks.
No problem.
Nick. You going to see Martin?
Wow. Brains like that easy to see while you're mopping floors.
No, I talked to a nurse earlier, but she wouldn't really tell me out.
You shouldn't have even been asking. They only give information to his family.
Well, I am Sarah's partner.
All right, yeah. You little charade.
Do you know what? I'm not listening to this anymore.
You'll do it again, you know. Maybe in 6 months, maybe in 6 years. And next time, you'll be very, very careful to pick someone who's going to kiss you back. What are you going to tell Sarah when you finally come out, Todd? You're not really gay, just lend a hand when they're busy.
Just give it a rest, yeah?
Hey, love.
Good night, Mum.
Denial's not just a river in Egypt, Todd.
Ooh, what are you on about?
Just Martin, he's going to be okay.
Oh, that's great.
Go on. Tell her if you've got nothing to hide.
Just stop trying to cause trouble, yeah?
Me cause trouble. Todd, I'm trying to avoid it. Because sooner or later, you are going to break my sister's heart. And when you do, it'll be her family who'll have to pick up the pieces. Not some confused 18-year-old who won't admit what he really is.
Do I have to get him to explain this, or will you?
Well, there's nothing to explain. His mum's been winding him up about me and Sarah, that's all.
Well, it seemed like a bit more than that.
Yeah, well, look, I've got to go. I promised Sarah I'll be back for Bethany, and so, you know, she can go back to the hospital.